Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy New Year to everyone. Um, yes, so a fresh start, a fresh beginning, New Year. Here we are. Current week ahead. We're looking at the weekly and week ahead analysis for this upcoming week. We know that tomorrow there is a bank holiday. Let's just double check to see what we're like in terms of any fundamental news on Forex Factory. So you can see here, obviously, 1st of Jan, Sunday, bank holiday, most countries, or if not all. Tomorrow, Monday, we've got bank holiday, pound, Swiss franc, China, the yen, euro. However, I don't think euro is closed, so there's going to be some form of volatility here on Monday, sort of UK time. But Asia is going to be very quiet. However, we will have some form of movements for the euro. Canada, dollar, New Zealand, all bank holiday on Monday. So it's going to be very quiet basically on Monday. Some minor volatility there for euro. And then slash through on Tuesday, bank holiday again for the yen. So Asia is going to be very quiet all day. And then we've got a lot of PMI releases for the euro, Swiss franc, the pound. So we might get some major moves here on Tuesday for a fresh start, a fresh year. Wednesday, all PMIs, the usual stuff, PMIs during the start of the month. 5th, PMIs again, releases and non-farm employment change for the dollar on Thursday at 1:15 p.m. And then on Friday, to end off, we've got the non-farm employment change for the dollar and unemployment rate for CAD and ISM services PMIs as well for the dollar. So in terms of fundamental data releases, as you guys could see on the left hand side, um, we haven't had that much of a change. Looking at the future bias here on the left hand side, Euro looks like it's going to be pushing up for this upcoming week. Let me just share my screen. Sorry, just 1 second, guys. So yeah, looking at the fundamentals here, not much of a change. Euro is most likely bound to push up for this upcoming week. Canada bearish, pound bearish, New Zealand bullish, gold bullish, and oil bullish. So now focusing on gold here, you can see here, I mentioned to you guys last week that if we do break this zone here, we could be heading up to tap this area, and it tapped it perfectly at 1825.045. Now let's just see where we are in terms of the week now, the weekly time frame. You can see here bullish engulfing. So now that bullish engulfing, you can see that the last 3 weeks has been broken. 1825 has been met. So looking at this, we could be targeting now this pushed up here. We could be coming up to tap 1857, around about 1857. We could be tapping up here, potentially through to next week. We could be heading up, but we did have a very minor support here, so we could be coming down first prior to pushing up for this upcoming week. So we could be coming down to tap the lows before pushing up towards 1857. So that's our target for this upcoming week. Gold to push higher, looking at it from a weekly time frame. EuroCAD, closed in bullish there. You can see here the body of this candle has surpassed the last 2 weeks. So what does that mean? We could be heading up to tap, potentially to tap that resistance there at 1.46334. Most likely bound to push higher. However, yeah, so it has been consolidated around 1.44. We have broken above that, so we could be coming up to tap 1.46334. New Zealand CAD as well has closed in bullish here last week. It came down to tap supports, which was roughly there, as well as here for the past 2 weeks. And we could be coming up now to tap. Potentially we could be coming up to tap this area here, 0.86384, but I believe we could be coming up to tap these levels even higher, back towards 0.877 roughly. So for this week we could be coming down towards this area, 0.85752. We could close off here for the week because it's a quiet week on Monday, or we could explode up towards 0.87. So that's our target for this week. Euro pound. Euro pound has been consolidated. It did push up here last week, bullish engulfing. So we could be coming up to tap these territories here, potentially through to next week, followed by a potential wick to the south side to confirm bullish momentum towards the upside. Tapped support here last 3 weeks and it started to push up. So we could be coming up to tap 0.89 and above. Euro pound. Oil closed in bullish last week with a doji candle, signifying that price has rejected these levels here, as well as these key levels here. So what does that mean? If it does hover above 76.94, that means we could be pushing up as high as potentially this area here, which is the next form of resistance. So 84.62 is the target for the following week. So 84.62, we could be seeing that eminently. So yeah, and in line with our fundamentals. Volatility, let's just have a look at volatility here. It did close below 22.33. Let me just clear my chart. So you can see here support is roughly there. We've got resistance up here, so it's hovering between 19 and 25. So for this upcoming week, volatility is on the down end. We could be coming down to tap 19.05. Let's just see what we're like in terms of COP base, just to see where we are in terms of volatility here now. So in terms of volatility here, you can see commercial hedges has dropped down and large speculators have started to pick up. So what does that mean? We could be seeing volatility tick up potentially through to the following week. So we could potentially see it drive up from these lows here. But what I'm expecting to see it potentially push down towards 19.5. Then we could see it potentially hover back to the upside. So it's back to the upside from these lows here now. So yeah, for me really, we need to be seeing these levels here being tapped 20.15, closed off bearish there, so I'm expecting to see it close off bullish for us to continue the movement to the upside. So yeah, just going to be focusing on these few trades the following week. So just to recap, we are looking for potential bullish momentum for gold, expecting to see 1857. Euro CAD continuing the movement to the upside, um, towards 1.46334. New Zealand CAD expecting to see some form of movement towards the upside towards 0.87532. Euro pound towards 0.89341, and oil to push up towards 84.62. So yeah, nothing much to report on in terms of this new month, the start of the month. We've got a lot of PMI releases, so expecting to see volatility push down perhaps before pushing up. Last month we've had a fantastic month, 33 wins, 11 losses. So expecting to see that continuation, that momentum, more wins and reducing the losses, of course. So yeah, expecting to go live tomorrow potentially for the UK session, but I don't think there's going to be much volatility there. We've only got potentially euro moving or shifting about slightly, so we'll probably be focusing on euro CAD and euro pound potentially tomorrow, but we'll keep you guys informed with regards to timings. So yeah, any questions, feel free to type in the chat. If not, leave me a message via Telegram and I shall get back to you. Thanks once again. Have a fantastic evening, day, wherever you are, and I shall get back to you at some point tomorrow. Thanks once again. Have a lovely day.